We're at the World Championship Cheese Contest, which started in 1957 and is now the largest contest for cheese and butter in the world. This is considered the real granddaddy. This is the real hard look at each cheese. And we've got 2,504 cheeses. It's a record for us. About 50,000 pounds of cheese have come in from all over the world. 24 countries have sent cheese. We've got judges in the room now. 40 judges, more than we've ever had because we've got all that cheese. They've come from 15 countries around the world themselves. You've got an industry here that's quietly a $26 billion industry between the dairy farms and the dairy plants. And what most people think of as kind of the backdrop of Wisconsin really is a backbone industry for our state.
The judges, as the cheese is presented to the judges, they first look at the surface to make sure the surface is uniform and close. Next, you'll see them either cut or plug the cheese. At that point, they initially look at the color and catch the initial bouquet. Once they check out the plug and everything like that, you'll see them work up the cheese a little bit, and then eventually they taste it. That's the last thing. So, surface and appearance of the cheese, the initial plug, the initial bouquet, ultimately then tasting it.
You've got an industry here that's quietly a $26 billion industry between the dairy farms and the dairy plants. And what most people think of as kind of the backdrop of Wisconsin really is a backbone industry for our state.
You know, when we as cheesemakers, every vat of cheese I make it to be award-winning product. And you just prayed. Some people say, "Oh, do you make a special vat for just a contest?" No, we, you know, in the many pieces of cheese that are in a vat of cheese, you pick out a few, and yeah, you set them aside and you treat them with a little passion and like that, and take care of them. But you just know all the years of your of making a good product, and when you bring them here, you're very confident that they're going to do well. And they're, like I said, there is here. It's a tough competition, and when you come out on top, you can boast.